Master the bowline from every angle. I have here a rope that, for me, comes from the front. Here, secure with the bowline. Pass the rope through. In the standing part, make an eye that points to the loose end. If this part is up here, then pass through the eye from below. Next, around the standing part with the loose end. If I went on top last time, then I now have to go around the standing part behind. And finally, through the eye and out again, the way I came. That's the bowline. The bowline always has the end of the rope inside. I'll demonstrate again. Pass the rope through. In the standing part, make an eye that points to the loose end. If this part is up here, then pass through the eye from below. Next, around the standing part with the loose end, and finally, through the eye and out again, the way I came. The bowline should be mastered from every angle. This time, I make my eye with the right hand. I pass the loosened rope through, but not parallel to the standing end. This part is on top, so I pass the end below. Wrap around the steady end and pass through the eye up from below. The bowline can be relatively easily untied, even after great stress, by bending this bight here at the back and then loosening the knot. Last example. The rope comes from the left rear. Pass and make the eye in your left hand. Don't parallel back, but pass the rope above. Pass the rope downward here from above. Here, I last went down and around. So now, up around the standing part and out again through the eye. The end of the rope is always inside. If I want to secure here with a rope clamp and the loose end is long, then I can take the rope double with a bight. Pass here and make 2 half hitches or a bowline with the doubled rope and the standing part. Often, the bowline eye is a better solution than 2 half hitches. I'll demonstrate some more ways of making a bowline in my hand. In the first example, the standing part comes from the front. I pass with the loose end over the standing part. Take the loose end in the palm of my hand up through the eye and turn my hand clockwise over the standing part. Now the loose end only has to be brought behind the standing part and pushed through the eye. In the last step of making a bowline, bring the loose end the other way around the standing part. That's a bowline with the loose end outside called a left bowline. The following method of making a bowline is almost a trick. First, with one hand, I make a slip knot in which I pull a standing part through the eye. Now, push the loose end through here and tighten. As a result, the knot folds down and a bowline comes about. In the last example, to create a bowline using only one hand, the standing part again comes from behind. Hold the loose end like this. Now pass it over the standing part and through the eye from below. I turn my hand toward me and bring the loose end around behind the standing part, and have to briefly reach out and out again through the eye. This method works best with rather strong and stiff rope.